The fuck is happening here, bro? Why is it like black screen? Do 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 do. I think it's on the gaming. This this group chat right here, bro. These guys are. Let me share this to. In Discord. Oh yeah, because I left. Remember? Yeah, you're right. There you go. Wait, what should I say here, bro? Um, I don't know what I should fucking say here, bro. Oh fuck. This music for this game, dude. What the fuck? All right, dude. So there we go. I'm ready.
Look, dude, do the damn thing.
All right, dude. We're on there, but I don't know what I was doing in this fucking game. Anyways, man. What's up? What the fuck is up, dude? So how you feeling now, dude? About after talking about shit for a little while?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. I didn't know if you were talking to the chat. Like, what's up, motherfuckers?
You feel better or what?
I mean, yeah, I just had to calm down from fucking watching dude get shot in the neck, man.
Yeah, that
I
shit
didn't
was
want
rough, dude. Nobody needs to see that.
it'd have been a whole lot easier to just hear about it and leave it at that.
Yeah, it's like I was saying though, man. I think like in a way it's good though, you know, because you see like the reality of it, bro. You know, I mean, of course there could be more to it that you know you're not seeing, but at least it's kind of like you know, if you're like desensitized or whatever, it can be like a, oh shit, dude, that shit happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not.
Uh,
I don't know. That's a tough conversation. Did you get your steak? Oh, no problem, buddy. Yeah.
and we should have went live earlier, dude, when you were fired up.
Yeah. No, I was just pissed off, but I had to go outside and just sit down and take in, I would say, fresh air, but it's all fucking polluted.
All the fucking polluted
Yeah,
air.
breathe in that fresh cancer.
All the you mean us too? I don't know.
Just no.
I would kind of like.
The cancer in the air. Like I work in the oil field, so of course cancer
Yeah,
everywhere.
dude. Yeah, just get rid of the EPA, dude. It'll work itself out.
Yeah, dude. It's all okay though, because the government said so, and they put it on the internet, so it's got to be true, right?
Yeah. EPA, communism, bro. Communism is when protect the environment.
No, dude. The guy said I'd never met this guy before, and I literally just woke up. So when I wake up,
What guy? Oh, the dude you work with?
Yeah. Well, I don't work with him. He works on the other side of the command center, and
Yeah.
so I just walked in. I'm setting food down and stuff from the other unit that we stay in to put in the fridge, and he's like, "Hey, check this out!" Bam, right in my fucking face, man. And all I see is fucking blood squirting out of the fucking dude's neck. And yeah, I was fucking pissed.
Should punch him in the face, dude. You should have shot him in the neck, dude.
No, because if I'd have punched him in the face, I'd have been fucking fired immediately. Me and him both.
Could have shot him in the neck, and then somebody could have videotaped it and showed it to somebody else.
I was just like, dude, what the fuck, man? And it was kind of that. Now that I look back at it, it was kind of funny, I guess, because he was looking, "That's America, man."
That's like some typical. It's like some typical. It's like you were saying, dude, the oil field, the military, like any fucking college locker room. It's like they just do the dumbest shit like that, bro.
Yeah, but it's just no, and I know he knew afterwards. I came back in. He was like, "You all right, man? You get some sand in your pussy?" And the fucking directional driller looked at him and was like, "Hey, man, maybe you should fucking pump the brakes. You don't really know this dude. You don't know what he'd do to you." I was like, "I ain't gonna do shit." But
Yeah, but still, dude, it's like
yeah, like saying to my phone, those little comments. Nah,
it's not. Well, that shit too. That's dumb. That's dumb dude shit. That's like low vibe.
People do like when they tell girls that they like them, and then the girl rejects them, and they're like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Yeah. It's like low vibe, super low vibe, dude.
Step on your wiener and hurt your confidence.
Yeah.
Pride is gone. Aw, poor little fella.
Yeah. But still, dude, like showing a fucking deadly violence video to somebody without their consent is like, it's kind of fucked up, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
That's definitely a low vibe thing to do. Low vibe dude thing to do for sure.
Yeah, so I was a little upset in the initial part of that one. I just woke up. I saw your post and then people commenting on that, which I didn't really see that until after I'd done dealt with this shit over here. So I was just fucking pissed. And
Oh yeah.
Man, maybe I'm fucking wrong. Maybe I'm. You know what? I was just like, for a moment, I had this like little what do you call? What do you? What was
I
he
didn't
saying?
see it for a while, man. I just
Yeah,
I knew I didn't want to see it, and then, dude, just like,
I had this like Thanos moment, but instead of half the universe, just fucking everybody just snapped and like
oh yeah, yeah,
problem solved, dude. A complete and utter eradication of all life. Just bam,
yeah.
gone. It's like, yeah, you wanted a solution. There's your solution.
Oh, I see what you were saying about the like
Yeah.
whole psychopathy thing. Like,
Oh,
yeah, that is kind of
no.
psychopathic, dude.
Yeah,
But
but it was fucking bad, dude. It's like, there's so much hate, and you're fucking spreading hate with more hate, and and your hate is more important than their hate, but only when on Sundays when it's relevant to the fucking story, when Mercury is in fucking connection with some astrology book. I don't like, dude. I I just I don't know. It was a little too much for me.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that was just kind of the catalyst. The dude bringing the phone and it's, oh, look at this, dude! Like right in my fucking face when I just woke up. Like, but anyway, we got past that. And later on, he was like, "Yo, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you." I was like, "You didn't fucking offend me." See, that's where you're getting off on the wrong foot. It has nothing to do with offending me. It
I
pisses
don't
me
know,
off.
bro. It's just weird to me, dude. Like how, I mean, of course, that shit, like we said, is you don't do that to people. But
Yeah.
like,
Like what? You thought
what
that was cool? No, no, no. It's
what
crazy.
trips me out, dude, is like when I. It's basically the first thing I said was, whatever that breaking news thing, Charlie Kirk, fucking
Misogynist, whatever. That's the first
massage.
thing I
Yeah,
said.
yeah. That was the first thing I think I put, or maybe I said something else before though. I don't know. I've said a bunch of
Well,
things
that's all
pretty.
I saw. I woke up and it had a little Facebook notification, and I glanced
Yeah.
at the screen long enough for the pop up to come up, and it
Oh, I
said,
see. Yeah.
or,
I don't know. I rapid fired a lot of
or,
stuff, dude. Like thoughts and fucking, responses, but like reactions and shit. But you know, that one definitely got the most attention from people. But like a lot of the fucking shit. I mean, it was either people kind of agreeing more or less, or being like, yeah, fuck that guy. But um, a lot of it was just people saying like, "You're a fucking piece of shit," basically. It's like, yeah, it's like,
like a soul.
yeah, but like, you know, it trips me out, dude. Those people, like, for one thing, it's like, okay, is any of that shit like factually wrong? You know, and then like, second of all, it's like, I mean, yeah, dude, it's fucked up. Like, and I saw when after I saw the video, even more, I felt like, okay, that shit's kind of fucked up, dude. But is like, it's like, what, you want me to feel sorry for somebody, dude, who like spent their life like dedicating their life to trying to fuck other people, you know? Like that's
Yeah,
your whole business model is on like owning the fucking libs and like fuck these people, fuck those people,
and you're
like that.
profiting off of it.
Right? It's
So
like
at the end of the day, are you any better? But
that's
the
why I
honor
compared it to Rush Limbaugh. Even though
of
Rush
your
Limbaugh,
finances, like that's like a far grab though for whoever shot him was just like hated someone so much to
well, that's
bring
another
out.
thing, dude. I don't know. We don't know like what the dude who
No,
shot.
we
We
don't
don't
know
even
that.
know what. But yeah, I mean, assuming, yeah, everybody's just assuming he's some guy who didn't
Right,
like
because we
Charlie
don't
Kirk and
know,
Turning
and the
Point.
only
But
thing that we're gonna know is what the fucking news wants us to. You don't know at the end of the day what Charlie Kirk knew. You don't know what was going on behind closed doors. There's plenty of people who have spoken out on this shit publicly for years and then ended up missing or dead or fucking shot themselves in the fucking committed suicide by shooting themselves in the back of the head 30 times. Like that, you get what I'm saying? People
yeah,
that just disappear. And the government's been fucking doing that shit for years. So fuck no, I don't trust the government. At the end of the day, nothing that comes out of their mouth is fucking true to me. For all I know,
Yeah,
this could be
yeah.
could
I mean,
be
that's a whole nother aspect to it, yeah.
to divide and to separate or just to divide the fucking country, push us further into a fucking civil war.
Well,
Because
I
the more
mean,
we're fighting, the less we're focused on what they're fucking
yeah,
doing.
I guess that's like I get we could follow that down that rabbit hole, dude. You know, like, because what would be the point of that? Like, why would they want to do that?
You know, and that's what baffles me too, because at the end of the day, they got you so blinded by the fact that they're already fucking raping you in taxes. Like, okay, so if like, I had this conversation with you that one day, or I brought this up. Yeah, I was a
Mm-hmm.
little drunk when I said it, but if all of America stood up against a tyrannical government and overthrew them like other countries do, okay, constantly, they do it all the fucking time. If we did that, they would not, like, everybody always sits behind this like blanket that, oh well, the government would just eradicate us. No, they wouldn't, because then they would have to themselves fall in line with other nations because they've obliterated this one. They'll lose
Well,
all
yeah,
their fucking,
yeah.
they'll lose everything they're sucking out of us by killing us.
Right,
They
yeah, I
won't have.
mean, but hear me out, dude. Like, so that makes sense for why they would want to keep people divided, right? You know,
Yeah,
like to keep them from uniting against the government or whatever. But what would be the point of like polarizing people to the point where they want to fight like a civil war against each other, or you know, like to
that's a fucking good point. I really have no idea, man. God, because there's got to be some agenda. There would have to be. If your whole purpose, money. That's it. It's got to be. Maybe they're just so blinded by money because that shit sells, bro. That shit sells. Just like the Charlie Kirk shit today on news, fucking sells. How many people had that one guy who had the video or whatever the video was circulating around where Charlie Kirk, like, you could see it. Like, how much do you think that person, specific person, could have profited off the fucking shares alone?
oh, of him getting shot or whatever.
That's capitalism, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean
That's
they'll make
capitalism.
money off of everything, dude.
Profiting and capitalizing off other people's fucking misery. The same with the CEO from United Healthcare. When he died, well, the guy that fucking shot him was kind of labeled a fucking modern day Robin Hood.
Yeah, but
You
like,
know what I mean?
but I mean, yeah,
How many people were we capitalizing off of by denying fucking insurance policy? If we didn't have the fucked up healthcare system that we have
yeah, but
today,
I mean, I think that's a little different than like influencers or people on social media making money off of, you know, what, however they're making money, advertisement or getting subscribers or whatever.
yeah,
But like, I mean, not to say there's not a whole bunch of bad fucking juju around all that shit too, but like, what I was asking was like, okay, what would be the point of dividing people to the point where it like causes a civil unrest, and you know, the basically like the Democrats fight the Republicans or whatever it is, you know, like the leftists fight the far right or whatever it is, you know, however you want to describe it. But it's like, you know, there's two groups with like different political ideologies, obviously, and one of them for sure, dude, is based in like the traditions of like the Southern fucking Democrats that, you know, that like slavery was the institution that they were built around, and you know that whole shit's still kind of whatever. I mean, we don't have to get like too big into the weeds around it. And then the other one is like the more. I mean, I wouldn't even put the Democrats in this category because they're still in that capitalism group. But then there's like the, you know, the leftists basically. You know, and it's like, I don't know, man. I all I can think is that the only motivation, because you can see it in their rhetoric and everything. You can hear it in the like, we got to invade Chicago, and like, did you see that fucking shit that Trump posted, dude? Like the where's it at, dude?
You may have to enlighten me. I typically try to
No, look at
stay
this, dude.
away from political shit, but
He posted this on his social media. This.
apocalypse. Now, is the Trump administration cruelty illiterate?
Yeah, but you know what this is a reference to, right?
No.
Apocalypse Now, the movie.
Oh, see, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's that famous quote from that movie is "I love the smell of napalm in the morning." This is like it's like a knockoff of the movie poster. Yeah, it's like it's all war imagery, dude. The aesthetic is like violent conflict. They want to invade Chicago and fucking
violence with more violence.
Right, exactly. Basically, yeah. I love the smell of deportations in the morning. They're about to find out. This is what he said. This is actually from his social media. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. That he changed the fucking name of the DOD to Department of War, whatever. But like, okay, whatever, dude. But anyways, like all that shit aside, like you see it in their rhetoric and just like their whole kind of like way that they talk and the way that they even see the world is like, let's fucking fuck these motherfuckers, dude, who are stand against us, you know? And really what I suspect anyways is that like the whole desired outcome of this polarization and like driving this thing to a boiling point, which is, I really predict, dude, it's going to happen. If not before, it's going to happen in the next election. But
what's going to happen?
War.
Oh,
like literally. You know, I mean, I hope I'm wrong, dude. I hope I'm
talking about 2028.
Yeah, I really feel like that because think about it, dude, like what if there's enough support against Trump or whatever, or they even use it as like a, just a fucking fake, like a reason to say like, oh, whatever, like they're stealing the election bullshit or whatever, like they did last time when they fucking raided the Capitol.
Yeah.
And killed people. So like, the whole thing, right? If it gets to this point where it turns into this, like, they have a reason to round up all the fucking leftists and put them in jail and get rid of them, dude. That's like their whole agenda.
Okay, this just kind of crossed my mind for a second here. I don't know why it just came to me. Just a thought, man. Help me fucking elaborate on this. What if it's like not so much a global, well, maybe it would be global, that there's enough of the top 1%, okay, and let's just say the leaders of the world, that see America as a failing economy, okay? And so, damn, is that the moon? Man, that's fucking crazy.
You got one of them big ass moons, dude? Moonrise?
No, one of the harvest moon, yeah. That's sick, bro. It's like fucking red. But
yeah, I love that, dude.
It's just the world, bro. I love it. But anyway, so
it makes me want to go outside. Actually,
what if the government is like, or the governments of the world see America as a collapsing fucking economy, and in order to just fill and void all the money that they've spent, all the
who are you talking about?
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
Like the governments of the world are like, we've wrote off too many checks, we can't afford this anymore, so we need to.
I don't think that's like a thing, bro. That's like that's one of those like right wing scare tactics, like the whole that America's in debt shit. Like, who are they in debt? Who are they in debt to, bro? Who's America in debt to? China? They say China, right?
Wipe the plate clean, let Americans fight and kill off each other, and then they'll just fucking, I don't know, bring China over. Maybe it's I don't know, dude. It just.
I think. No. I'm not saying that, dude. Like, but what? Okay, go ahead. Like, so you're saying that.
No,
European countries or whoever people are saying, world leaders or whoever, like bankers or whoever is saying America's like in decline. Is that
Yeah,
what? Yeah. What
and
about
it's
it?
like we gotta fucking do something. You know what I mean? And so that's their fucking plan, is to create enough conflict in America that we just kill ourselves.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so, bro. Like, so I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like with the whole tech industry and the financial industry and the economic stuff. I read this book. Actually, like one of my Facebook friends is a economics professor who recommended me this book called. I think Alex tried to listen to some of it with me on Audible on Discord, but this shit. But there's other people talking about this, and he's not by any means like one of the first people. He came up with this like term for it, and um, he's kind of saying that like capitalism's basically already over, which is like a parallel to the failing of the modern era, the modern empire of America and the West and whatever. But
Hey, not to cut you off, but at the same time, when you get a chance, look at the chat.
oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I mean, it looks really cool in the picture, dude, but the pictures never do justice to like the reality of the moon, dude. Like, unless you have some kind of super badass camera. But
No, go ahead, dude. I'm on board.
but anyways, look at this shit. How do you fucking spell this guy's name? Neo Monarchy, maybe? Fucking no.
Were you still
This is not. Wait. What the fuck, dude? Why is this? No. It keeps changing my spelling, dude. I can't, what is this guy? I can't, oh yeah, this guy. Here he is. This guy talks a lot about this shit. He's one of the people that like
a rich non-Western country. But for the most part, you don't see that kind of media. And the reason is because it's depressing to people in the West who are seeing their living standards declining. They want to see escapism, and they want to see superhero movies, like, clocks, watch.
Anyways, like,
I think it's over.
This guy talks a lot about this, but he's part of this whole like kind of clique of these tech bros, like this guy, dude.
Yeah, you showed me a video once of a guy that's like, I guess people were following him, or they were figuring out where he was.
Who? Look at this goofy goober, dude. Fucking this guy. He's like a best friends with this guy, dude. You know who this guy is?
I can't. Hold on. Zoom in. I have seen his face, but no.
This guy is one of the fucking richest tech bros in America, in the world, whatever. Co-founded PayPal. He's the Palantir guy. He's the guy who made Palantir, and I got that contract with the government to like surveil everyone. But anyways, this shit's all tied together, I promise you, dude. That techno-feudalism stuff and the collapse of the West shit and like transhumanism. This guy's a big advocate for that, like turning people into robots, basically. And one of the things that these guys talk about a lot, and what the techno-feudalism guy talks about, like a little bit, is these new states, right? City-states that are like... Let me see if I can find something about it, dude. Like, I know there's one called... this one, dude. Look at this. And just look at the imagery of it, dude. Look at their, like, motto. Reclaim the West. it's like heavily laden with like Western traditional rhetoric. But anyways, it's like it's super like tech bro digital. So there all these there's a bunch of these. There's a bunch of these like you can apply to be well look, dude, apply for citizenship. So like you can become a member, right?
Yeah.
If you fill this shit out, they'll send you an invite to the Discord and shit. And you can start like whatever. But there's a bunch of these some of these are like some of these are like funded and founded by these guys, and they're pushing these projects, right? They talk about it openly. They talk about like a way to collapse collapse the current system is to basically like get all the tech, it's like kind of like Atlas Shrugged and Rand Atlas Shrugged bullshit. Like they want to pull out all the tech bros and all like the smart people and just kind of like collapse everything else, and they get fucked. But they're designing these new states, these digital nations, as a kind of like a monarchy. Like you have like a CEO is in charge of it. You know what I mean? It's like a company. It's like a big company, almost. But it's like heavily run on AI and like cryptocurrency and shit. So they claim that this is going to be like better and you have more freedom and shit. But the way that when they really talk about it, these guys are technocrats. They think that like they should be the ones running everything because they're smarter and they're more like fit and capable to run it. So to them, like things like the EPA and public protections and all that shit just gets in the way. The government gets in the way. I mean, it should be everybody. It should be like humanity, you know? But
Yeah.
I don't think like their standard narrative. A lot of people like mix up the story and get little tidbits and like, oh, the U.S. is in debt to China and it's failing and blah blah blah. I think really like the whole thing that's happening in the U.S. is a cycle of like you compare it. Even people on Twitter, like some of the far right people, they constantly compare it to that. Wow, let's look at this, dude.
Where are we going as people, dude?
Look at this. Hold on. This is oh wait, here's a news article about it, dude. Four years ago. So oh yeah, I mean it never stopped, right? Like there's still Americans are so dumb, dude. They're so like they're so easily indoctrinated into the same story like that's been going on since World War II about communism and about how communism is like this big boogeyman that's gonna fucking take over the world, and like communism fucking died, bro. It's done. Like the United States won, and the perfect system took over, and this is it. You're living the fucking dream right now. They just need boogeyman to fucking blame it on. Like the specter of communism still haunts them, and they need it to, so they have like something to, scare kids with scary stories about.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy's talking about it. This is a fucking. We live in Weimar 2.0. What is this? Oh shit! Why am I echoing, dude? Is that on your end?
It may have been. I clicked on the link on Facebook,
Oh,
and I saw it had you in it, and I was like, "Oh
oh
shit!"
yeah, yeah.
So,
So the Weimar Republic was this like post fucking Holy Roman Empire government in Germany before the Nazis.
yeah,
And people like this guy's not saying it, but like I've seen neo-Nazi people on X. Okay, these guys are just having like a intelligent discussion about the differences, blah blah blah. But this guy's making fun of Donald Trump's like attempted coup with the whole voting fraud bullshit, stop the steal. But like this guy's making comparisons and then they're like just analyzing it. But I've definitely seen like pro fascist, like neo-Nazi type people and I think this is some fascist bullshit right here. Yeah, yeah, look at this. Our real world intentional white community. This is like some Nazi shit site right here, dude.
wow.
Let's see what their takes are on some of this shit. But anyways, yeah, so I'm sure they're gonna give you the rundown on why they thought fascism was like appropriate and why they think it is now. That's basically what some of these people I was talking about on X and stuff were talking about. They're basically saying like, oh, the LBGT and the gay and the like the leftists and the Democrats and they're like corrupting society and tearing apart the moral fabric, and they're like giving way to all this like depravity and drag queens teaching your kids and blah blah blah, and like that's why we need a strong leader to come in and like stamp all this shit out, right?
Yeah.
And that's like what these people were saying. That's what the Nazis were saying about these people. So like that's why all that happened. That's why the Nazis like took over Germany, because it's easy to look back at it and say like, oh, what a bunch of fucking idiots, and like anybody in their right mind would have seen that, that was wrong what they were saying. But bro, they're saying the same shit right now. The conservatives are saying the same shit about America right now. And that's what these guys are saying on this article. They're saying, okay, this is the same. This is the same, and we need like new Hitler to come fix it. Basically, they need Trump to fix it. Liberal elite. Oh yeah, look at this. This is the people who were behind the revolution in Germany. Guess what they all have in common? They were all Jewish. They were all immigrants.
Wow.
So like, anyways, the first thing that they did, dude, when the Nazis took over was wait. Let's like Google this.
Oh yeah, that's that good shit.
What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You still here?
Yeah. I was just saying, let's Google this, dude, because I was saying, other than the Jewish community, who were the first groups of people Okay, black people, civilians accused of disobedience, resistance, or partisan activity, dude. Gay men, bisexual men, other people accused of homosexuality, Jehovah's Witnesses, people with disabilities, Polish people, political opponents and dissenters, the gypsies, oh yeah, social outsiders, and Soviet prisoners of war. So these are all people that they. Oh, let me turn this down, dude. You're having like some background noise.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second.
These are all groups of people that they rounded up and got rid of, dude. Like they don't come out really and say it here. They kind of say political opponents and dissenters, and here they say accused of resistance or partisan activity. So basically, like the same shit they're saying in the United States right now about like leftists and liberals and shit. That's why I'm saying, dude, if the shit goes down and they do what they really want to do, they're gonna fuck around all those people up, man. And by those people, I mean us. And that's what they want. That's what they're talking about. That's the kind of shit they're talking about with like invade Chicago, Shipocalypse Now bullshit. That rhetoric, that whole like worldview of like crush our fucking enemies is the fucking problem. And that's what I was saying about Charlie Kirk, bro. Like, if you're pushing that fucking agenda, you're pushing that attitude towards other people your whole life. You know?
Oh yeah.
You're promoting violence. And you know, I know not everybody sees it that way.
Whether you know it or not, you're promoting it.
Yeah, right. Because I mean, I had people on there saying like, did he do anything though? Did he actually do anything? Did he break any laws? Did he like blah blah blah?
Well, no, but that's not the point. But still, it's still a fucking tragedy, and I know you know that. I'm wearing that out. Just the thought of it alone, like putting yourself in his shoes. Well, fuck, I don't know. Honestly, I kind of wish it would have been me instead of him.
Why would you say that, dude?
Quick and easy way out of this fucking world. Maybe I'm fucked up for that thought. Don't take that the way I think you're taking it.
She said dude. Yeah, inside thoughts, dude.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. It just came out that way. Because this world is going down a dark path, like you said. So it's just like an escape from what's fixing to fucking happen.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, not like, oh yeah, I want to fucking go kill myself. No.
He got out before it got bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if anything, fuck, dude.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's easy for me and you to see that, like, yeah, he's encouraging violence. And not even, like, that worldview isn't just encouraging violence and, like, systematic oppression of people. It's not just, like, us right now on Twitch, like, expressing our views. It's not like you're just going and saying, like, this is what I believe and debate me or whatever. He was setting up intentional systems for, like, influencing and controlling the narrative and, like,
and
he made up
that the conversation was headed. There was no way you could win.
Bro, he made a fucking... Yeah, I mean, like, obviously it's heavily curated and edited, all the content they were putting out, but, like, you know, in Turning Point USA, if you've ever seen any of that shit, it's basically, like, the biggest crock of fucking propaganda you ever seen. But like, what I'm saying is like, he made a fucking list, bro, of college professors, like a watch list of people's names and like the universities they worked for, and got like contact info for them and published
now
it. Like,
that is dangerous.
and he was saying like these people are like pushing this liberal agenda bullshit, and a bunch of them got death threats and like you know what's gonna happen when you do that, dude. Like you're putting that out to your fucking little mafia of followers, and like as long as you don't say like do this or do that, you have like plausible deniability. You didn't break any laws, but it's like, I mean, people do that even with their stupid influencer like bullshit. People do that. They have these little like scraps with other fucking internet personalities, and they're like, I don't like this person, and then they'll go on their Twitch stream and they'll like talk shit. It's so like ridiculous how people are. But yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Shit. And then they knowing that the police are already so fucking stupid and retarded that I shouldn't use that word. They're so fucking stupid that they show up and fucking shoot you without asking any fucking questions.
Oh yeah, swatting. Yeah,
playing a video game and bam, you get shot up by the fucking SWAT team. Like, no questions asked. And it's like, oh man, he was such a good kid. And yeah, that's, man, I don't know, dude. Social media, I went over this with you before. We were fucked the moment that technology got so advanced that they put all this money into social media, because all that did was amplify the hate.
Yeah.
Project it. Instead of it being in a local area or isolated events, they literally made it global.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's like so much the problem as much as like that it is an extension and amplification of like shit that was happening before, but the main shit that was happening before, and the reason that it like is so polarizing, and it tends to like promote like polemic shit and like shit that's gonna piss people off, is it's because of money shit, dude. Advertising, like the whole system, all the algorithms are designed to maximize engagement. So like it wants to keep you looking at it as much as possible, keep coming back as much as possible. So the more you're looking at it, the more like advertising they can sell, right?
Yeah.
So like they make a machine that figures out, they make a program that figures out, and it gets better over time at figuring out what you pay attention to. And it turns out like most people pay more attention to and engage more with things that either freak them out or piss them off. I mean, people engage with all kinds of stuff, whatever. Like,
that's what you're saying.
Like,
it's
porn is huge, obviously. People also like fucking cat videos and stuff like that. But it's like, that's not as big as on social media as the partisan politics shit. Because the partisan stuff and the real like sensational stuff, it it gets more views and it gets more engagement. So the algorithm promotes it more. And over time that like leads to bigger division and more polarization and more fighting and more like polarized content, more extreme content. But like it didn't have to necessarily happen that way. It's not just because of like human nature, or humans are like they like to see fucking shit that pisses them off more than they like to be happy or whatever. I mean, I guarantee you, most people, if you ask them would they rather be happy or pissed, they're going to say they'd rather be happy. But the reason that it does that is because of the money shit. So like you could program the algorithm. You could make a social media site and set up a system that like promotes empathy or promotes happiness or wholesome content or whatever. the thing is though, like inside of the already existing system, how do you like make money off of it? How do you like, you know, how do you keep it going? Because they were already doing that. Like advertisers were already doing that before they developed social media. They were already like finding ways and like trying to hack human psychology to, you know, get people to buy shit and to get people to look at shit more and pay more attention to their ads. So like the algorithms are just an extension of that shit that they were already doing, which is all like goes back into that capitalism shit. You know, it's all about the economy, the fucking GDP, the selling more shit, and the planned obsolescence of shitty fucking goods, and like all those fucking problems that come from it. That's just like another fucking issue that it spawned. And this is also like another thing that those accelerationists, like tech feudalism, neo-monarchy guys think that they're going to solve with their shit. They just go back to... It basically turns into like Dune. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you live in this city, dude, and you're like beholden to this master, you know, you work for this entity. You gotta get the brain chip, though, and become like plugged into the fucking hive.
They don't really need a brain chip when they got cell phones.
Well, that's like that's the 1.0 version of it, dude.
Oh, so you got to get the 2.0 upgrade.
Right, yeah. I mean, the next step, really...
Where your phones control... Then your phones will no longer be phones. They'll be fucking devices that they shut it off for you and turn on a fucking... It'll be a remote control, bro. Bam. And
yeah, like,
robot.
There's kind of some steps involved in between. So, like, the first...
I was joking, but yeah.
The first thing is the cell phones and whatever, computers, cell phones. The next thing is being able to control your phone and your computer with like your eyes, or not like use basically hands-free control.
Yeah.
Maybe even having like some kind of device that's you know, whatever, I don't know, there's a lot of different things, you know, there's like electromagnetic shit from your scalp. There's like glasses, you know, that you can wear that maybe the glasses interface with the computer or the phone. But then eventually, like, that device goes into your like brain, and you get like some kind of neural interface that you can use that neural interface to control the shit. So you could control your car, your cell phone, your computer with like just by looking at it. You know, they already use this stuff. Like some disabled folks already have shit like that. And then the next like step of progressing that technology is like to be able to get it to where you can like basically just have it fully contained within your brain and your body, and you don't even need like a cell phone or a computer. You just have some kind of like augmented, you know, like a HUD, you know, like a visual effect. I mean, you might still have to like, in a transition, like have to wear some kind of glasses or wear some kind of like something. But, you know, eventually I think they just get it straight into your fucking, you know, your visual system. So it's like an overlay almost. It's like an augmented reality. It's like wearing VR goggles in a way, you know? It's like you're still seeing the real world, but you have like a fake version of it over the top. And once like that happens, dude, it's like they control everything, dude. They control all you have no more free will at that point. But I really think that's what those guys' fucking master plan is. Those like Peter Thiel and Sam Altman and the AI fucks.
Fuck AI. When that shit gets big enough, we're all dead.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna be dead. You're gonna be a fucking robot.
No, I'm talking about the AI robots that they create to kill us off.
Well, I mean, they might do that to some people, but not if you become a robot. Not if you work for them, dude. I don't think it's gonna be like a Terminator Skynet type event. What is happening here? Why is this?
I mean, we already have what? Starlink? Is that the same shit?
No, that's satellite internet, dude, from
I know,
fucking Elon. All right, dude. What is happening here in this game, bro? Oh, he's doing both. That's why.
Like, I just can't get that image out of my mind, bro.
What, the video?
Yeah, bro, and it's fucking killing me, man. Just people, I don't know, dude. Whether you feel bad or not, or just fucking damn. And every time I scroll down Facebook, it's like it's so fucking addicting. I can't quit going back to fucking Facebook. And the moment I fucking get there,
That's what we were just talking about. Yeah, so what can you do, bro?
that's America, man. Fucking crazy.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. What'll go away? Oh, yeah, the whole like psychosomatic reaction to the video and stuff. Yeah.
Socialism? You mean socializing? Can't do that, man.
I don't know. I really do think that. I mean, it's obvious. A lot of these people, they want to come after people, man. And if they get a chance to, it's gonna happen. Like if the shit goes down and they take over, it's gonna happen.
Well, it's just, I guess, all we can do at this point is hope it don't.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, it's either like you just try to lay low and fucking make the best of it, or if you're saying shit, dude. If you're like me, it's probably best to fucking. It's probably best to get the fuck out of here, man, before they come after you.
Where the fuck can you go, bro?
I don't know, not here. I mean, where did Edward Snowden go?
Yeah, Russia.
Is that where he's at?
I mean, didn't that where he went? Like some part of Russia? Russia's a massive fucking place. What does America think?
I think he's in a fucking embassy somewhere, isn't he?
Oh. I wouldn't know, but wherever he is, he's protected enough that the fucking powers that be can't touch him.
Yeah, you're right. He's in Russia, dude. He was in Hong Kong, but he fucking ran. They revoked his passport, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to kill him.
Oh yeah, they wanted him dead, dude. Obama wanted him dead.
Mm.
Yeah,
A
yeah, yeah.
whistleblower that gives up, a whistleblower that gives up the fact that America's been spying on its own fucking people, and then the government for that same country wants to fucking kill that person. Now, if that don't tell you that our government is corrupt, what fucking does? How much more fucking obvious do we need it? And everyone talks about, oh, make America great again. America's fucking awesome. What are we fucking doing right now? We're just pissing around in the fucking wind like a bunch of sacks of fucking meat that have no fucking purpose whatsoever.
He has a Substack. Oh, I guess he hasn't posted on it for a few years. I thought he did though. I thought he still posts on here. I love that, dude. I love that. I love that fucking bio. I used to work for the government. Now I work for the public.
But yeah, like that one woman said, God bless your twisted soul, James. You're a very sick and twisted man.
Bro, I literally just like described a sick and twisted dude, and they got mad at that. Like, is there anything wrong with that? Like, was there anything inaccurate about that, dude?
I think you can't win for losing, man. And damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Okay, he lives in Australia. I guess he's not in as big a danger, dude. They were trying to kill him for a while, though.
Oh, Julian Assange. Yeah, I forgot about that dude. Yeah, wasn't Clinton trying to kill him?
I think all of them didn't like him, dude. He wasn't American, though, so.
The music sounds like old music.
It kind of does, dude. We gotta find something better.
Or elevator music. Yeah.
No, no, not this, dude. That's what I hate. I just gotta start making my own fucking shit, dude.
You notice how I posted on your Facebook about fucking what to do with pedophiles and all them, be dipping them in fucking acid baths and shit. And now all of a sudden nobody's speaking anymore. Nobody's commenting on your Facebook anymore, James.
You run them off, dude?
Oh yeah, they got some guilty consciences. Yeah.
That's another thing, dude. Trump is definitely a pedophile, and Charlie Kirk is definitely a pedophile supporter, defender. It's so fucking wild to me, bro, that the whole shit that like got Trump elected. I mean, well, whatever. First of all it was the fucking Obama's birth certificate, dumb shit. But like, I gotta turn this down, dude. This shit kind of sucks. But let's see what this is. Oh, I know this shit, dude. Bollywood next, dude. Anyways, the whole shit that got Trump elected was that whole like QAnon, fucking what's it called? What was that scandal, dude? That whole like thing where it was like a thing with like Chuck Schumer and fucking, you know what I'm talking about, dude?
I've heard QAnon, but no.
What was it called, bro? Where they shot up that old man shot up that pizza parlor, Pizzagate. That's what it was. Pizzagate, dude. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Fucking Pizzagate was like,
Not the pizza, man. Not the pizza.
Pizzagate was see, 2016 election cycle.
Huh.
That's when Donald Trump got elected. That old man fucking shot up this pizza parlor, dude, because it was John Podesta, not Chuck Schumer. So they hacked all these. They WikiLeaks, Julian Assange. They leaked all these fucking emails from the Hillary Clinton's fucking email server.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that's how they found out they were sabotaging Bernie Sanders also. But anyways, these fucking 4chan idiots, like they, dude, it's so crazy to believe anything that came from 4chan because they're just like making shit up, dude. Like, you know, they're just saying crazy shit. Like they're just being nuts there. Like there was nothing believable there. they were saying that. First of all, they were all pretending to be like these high level, super top secret clearance idiots in this chat. Like, I'm a government agent. And they're like posting there, right? But
yeah,
they said that they deciphered these emails and that it's like a code. Because John Podesta, and a lot of these emails, they were really like mundane, stupid ass, like not even talking about politics. They were talking about like dinners that they were planning. Like they're all gonna eat fucking whatever, and like John Podesta was like he liked to cook, so he was like telling him what he's gonna make and shit. And they said that like his fucking shit for these like dinner parties, his like menus for the dinner parties were like code for like pedophilia stuff and like child abuse and
like slowly bringing to light the whole Epstein shit and everything else. The big old
no,
pedophile ring.
no, bro.
Oh.
It had nothing to do with that.
Oh.
They were just trying to say,
all tied in together.
no,
Somewhat.
man. I mean, not really. They later, like when the Epstein shit came out, they tried to like claim it, but and Clinton was. I mean, these people are fucking pedophiles, but the emails thing is all bullshit. The whole like thing, because they tried to make it out to be that it's all just Democrats, and it's like this whole like evil satanic ring of like sex traffickers that are all Democrats, and like they're all running the government, like with and they're like doing all that weird like cult shit, like harvesting the adrenochrome from these little kids and all this stuff. And this old dude who like really believed all that shit because it started going crazy on like alt-right and conservative media, drove up to this pizza parlor and fucking shot the place up, dude. Because they were saying that there was a sex dungeon down there where they were like holding little kids hostage. And the guy, like, dude, I remember seeing that shit on the news. The guy was like dumbfounded that there wasn't a fucking basement in the place. But anyways, that's the whole shit that got Donald Trump arrested. The whole like anti-pedophile, Hollywood and the Democrat, and that goes into that whole like Weimar II shit. They still believe that. They still believe that it's like only the Democrats and only the fucking liberal Hollywood media and only the pro LGBT, like the real far right, like real neo-Nazi people say it's like all Jewish controlled. Obviously, like, but these motherfuckers still believe that it's only like that, and Trump. That was the whole thing. QAnon was trying to claim that Trump was like chosen by God to like come and fucking save America from all these fucking evil motherfuckers, dude. And it's so crazy that like it turns out that I mean it's not really that crazy. It's not that hard to fucking see since he's been like a scumbag since the beginning. But it's just funny that it's just funny that he's like so implicated with Epstein and he's like clearly a pedophile. But these motherfuckers still want to believe that shit. That like he has nothing to do with it. He's an FBI informant. Like, you guys are just fully insane, dude. Like, what in the world are you even talking about? Like, how do you like make a case, dude, for that? How do you like? How do you make that make sense in your own head?
I don't think you can. I just chalk it up as all of them are corrupt, every one of them.
Well, yeah, me too. I mean, obviously, but like it's so crazy to really believe that there's like a good guys and bad guys, dude. It's like, what are you, fucking 8 years old?
Yeah.
Like you what the
fuck? I don't give a fuck about you. The entire premise behind America and capitalism is capitalizing off of other people. Like, they're making a profit, dude. And getting elected, making more profit, making decisions, power, control, money. None of that has anything to do with you. And to think that anyone in politics truly cares if you live or die or about your well-being is extremely naive. But there are so many Americans that do. Like, God bless America. We are the free country. No, there's fucking tons of other sovereign fucking free nations. Shut the fuck up, dude.
I think there's like some people who probably try to go into it like with good intentions, but it's like increasingly less believable, dude. Like now, especially with the social media and all that stuff. I know you were saying like how terrible it is earlier, but like one good thing about it is like you can't fucking really play that, you know, I didn't really know, shit about going into politics. Like I was just trying to be a good guy and like help people out because like the whole system is corrupt. Like
Fucking
you,
said, "Oh, I was just trying to follow the. I was just doing what I was told."
oh yeah, like the Nuremberg stuff. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like I mean, you know that because you've been in the military and like people who have been like in like cults and stuff talk about that kind of stuff. It's like you can't you can't like go against the culture or the fucking the machine of it, dude. You can't like
Can't break the wheel.
right, yeah, you can't break the wheel. So like once you're in there, that thing has been going and it's bigger than you, and there's so many more people who know more about it than you, and like if you're going in there trying to like change the whole thing, you're in for a rude awakening, man. And and like there's like I mean Trump is a different what the fuck is this? Trump is a different animal because like I mean first of all he was already fucking rich and already had a lot of like clout and shit, but he wasn't trying to like break the wheel either. He definitely like went in there and broke a lot of shit, but he wasn't trying to like power to the people or anything. Even though that's like that's what they all say, and they all like try to act like that they're gonna do. But I think anybody who really tries to do that, they get put in line pretty quick. Even like look at what happened to Bernie Sanders, man.
Yeah.
He was like he was talking that shit for like 30 years until he ran against Hillary and then he got fucked. He went from overnight, dude. He went from like fuck the system to we have to vote for the system. It's the only way. And I don't know, I don't know like what happened to him or how they fucking got his ass, dude.
But it worked.
Yeah, it's like basically if you don't cooperate, then your life is ruined, dude. Your career is ruined. It's the same way like what you're saying in big companies and in the fucking military. You step out of line too much, dude. You're you're a problem, and you're gonna get dealt with.
I mean, you're gonna get an Article 15, and by Article 15, I mean a fucking AR-15 rounds fucking pumped in the back of your head that they're gonna say you did, and call it suicide. Right?
Well, yeah, they've done a lot of that shit, dude, for sure.
Yeah. Like how convenient.
But even like crazy shit that people were saying, speculating on like what if the fucking thing was all just a setup? Like what if it's just a big, political fire starter that happened, like the Charlie Kirk thing, or what if?
Yeah, but at the same time, that's sad for Charlie that he
yeah,
was the victim of that fucking outcome. And
yeah, of course. Or if the Trump thing was that fucking firefighter guy that got shot who was standing behind him,
Yeah.
It's like.
And what if the party responsible for the fucking death is the same party that he fucking pushed for? That's not far from the realm of possibilities.
Well, I mean,
anyone. I mean,
I think
right, it left.
Well, it gets confusing when you talk about that shit because I think like Democrats and conservatives the Democrats and Republicans are both conservatives in their own way.
Yeah.
But like Democrats are more like pro corporate, pro establishment, like keeping things the same way as they are, and Republicans are more like leaning into fascism. You know what I mean? Like they're more leaning into like, I mean, maybe not yet fully nationalizing the like industry and stuff, but they're definitely like all about strong arming and getting rid of like environmental protections and fucking like getting rid of any kind of like public leverage over it. Which I mean is more of like labor, like pro labor, like socialist shit, which the Democrats are not like fans of really, but they're basically like they're not trying to make it worse, you know. They're not trying to like get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
But they are trying to, you know, protect the corporate fucking stranglehold on the government. Cuz like those are the people that pay their campaign fund and like get them elected and fucking start those super PACs and donate all that money and pay for all the ads and like do all that shit. You know, so it's like they depend on those people just as much as Republicans. They're not against them. But I mean, some companies like definitely, you know, like oil, who wants to get rid of regulations, they're going to be more for it. But like, you know what I mean? Like they're moving more and more in that direction. Like Republicans are moving more and more towards like, dude, this music is the fucking worst. I'm just gonna turn this shit off, dude. What is this? Maybe we can just see what this is, dude, on the game. There's some music on here. Yeah, it's like it's basically like the corporatists versus the fascists, but it's like they're not necessarily on different teams. They're more on the same team against socialism than and the working class than, you know, any of the like people who vote for them are on opposite teams. You know, like they just their whole thing is to trick those people into voting for like voting against their own interests.
Yeah.
Which like I don't know, it's kind of all a big show, dude. It's like that's what I was saying about social media and shit though. It's like now everybody knows the cat is like out of the bag when it comes to you know, the whole thing being fucked. It's like everybody knows you're not going to go into politics and like fix it and like make it work for the people. Except for maybe like some idiot some idiots maybe believe that, dude. But like more and more people are like not believing that anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
so it's like nobody really has faith in like any of those institutions or the establishment or whatever. I mean, that's even kind of also how Trump got elected. And Bernie was like vibing off the same thing. They were like, fuck the establishment, it's broken. Like, we're gonna fucking tear it down and start a new one. Which is like what people want, but that shit's not gonna happen. Oh shit. I think I just picked the wrong thing. Whoops. Alright. It's gonna come with like some bullshit ass music, I'm sure, at some point. Surprised nobody showed up. I should have streamed it like straight to my fucking Maybe I should restart it and stream it straight to my fucking like Facebook page. I don't know if it'll let me do that.